Now, some other changes are coming to Palm Beach County schools that don't have to do with school safety.
Yeah, starting this year, the district will let its students be called by their preferred name, not their legal name. It is a move that's being applauded by the LGBTQ community.
And a handful of books will be moved out of reach of K through third graders in response to the Parental Rights and Education bill that the law critics called Don't Say Gay.
Yeah, our Andrew Lofholm joins us live tonight with the changes that students can expect.
Yeah, the school district says in terms of curriculum that your students aren't going to notice anything different because of that Parental Rights and Education Act. But one of the things that's changing, just a small handful of books will move from one part of some libraries to another. So those youngest students, K through third, can't access them. As Washington is asking schools across the country to provide civil rights protections for trans students, Florida is asking schools to ignore the feds. The Palm Beach County School District said they're keeping an eye on those developments, but in the meantime, they will call students by their preferred name regardless of their given name. Keith Oswald is in charge of equity in the district.
For a parent, a guardian, any name that's outside a student's first name that your child prefers to be called, we want you to put that in the preferred name box. So, again, an important step as we affirm our students.
LGBTQ advocate Michael Reardon from the Compass Center in Lake Worth Beach applauded the district.
When any organization recognizes people and their identities, it's an affirmation that they're seen, that they're respected, and that they're in a safe place.
Governor Ron DeSantis vowed to fight what he calls woke gender ideology in classrooms and corporations. The Parental Rights and Education Act, dubbed Don't Say Gay by critics, bans teaching sexual orientation and gender identity from K through third grade.
You know, when they were doing the Parents' Rights and Education, some people were trying to say, oh, this stuff isn't in the elementary schools. No one's doing that. You guys are just doing that. In reality, you've seen Los Angeles put out this stuff, New Jersey. And basically, this will be for elementary school kids where they're instructed to tell them, well, you may have been born a boy. That may have been what you said, but maybe you're really a girl. That's wrong.
I asked Superintendent Mike Burke about that bill's impact on the classroom.
Has any curriculum actually changed because of that in the school district?
Not really curriculum, no.
Deputy Superintendent Ed Tierney said the district is following the law.
We've reviewed almost countless books in the media center and compliance there as well, with just a small handful of books being moved to an intermediate section of some of the libraries.
Reardon says the governor's agenda is hurtful.
Laws like Don't Say Gay and the Stop Woke Act are designed to do one thing, and that is to create stigma at a specific population. These are not laws that are seeking to protect people. They are singling people out.
Now, Superintendent Mike Burke told me that the biggest impact that the Parental Rights and Education Act bill has is on some teachers' mindsets, that they're nervous because that bill allows parents to sue teachers if they think those teachers are in violation of that new law.
He just wrapped up for the day in the sentencing trial for the Parkland school shooter, Nicholas Cruz.
Yeah, today it was more witnesses and family members who took the stand in what was another emotion-filled day.
And our Stephanie Valderrama is standing by with more on what was yet another emotional day for those families.
Yeah, Luli, Jim, Alyssa Al-Hadef's parents actually took the stand today to talk about what they've gone through since her tragic murder. Alyssa was just 14 years old when she was shot and killed during English class. She was captain of the Parkland soccer team and dreamed of becoming a lawyer when she grew up. Since Alyssa's death, her parents have become more outspoken advocates for school safety, even getting a law passed that requires schools to have silent panic alarms. They say that kind of activism is the only way to fill the hole that's left in their hearts.
My firstborn daughter, my shining star, Daddy's girl, was taken from me. I get to watch my friends, my neighbors, colleagues spending time enjoying their daughters, enjoying all the normal milestones, taking in the joys, and I can only watch videos or go to the cemetery to see my daughter. It was 4 years ago to everyone, but to me it was yesterday.
In addition to impact statements from the victims' families, the jury also heard about the AR-style weapons used in that shooting. The Broward County Sheriff's Office Crime Lab unit manager took the stand testifying about the damage caused by the ammunition in these guns. The jurors in this case will ultimately recommend life in prison or the death penalty for Cruz. Testimony is expected to resume tomorrow morning. Jim, Luli.
And we will be back in Fort Lauderdale tomorrow for a live report as that trial continues. You can also get the latest updates through our social media platforms and at our website. Just visit cbs12.com.